Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, it's gonna be a short one tonight, 2 hours. I uh I am so behind on prepping for a reptile expo on Sunday, and I have to hit the road by 1. So, yeah. Yep. But I figure, you know what? I'll do an open mic. Anybody wants to jump in? Um, the link is in the description. Um, if a lot of people are trying to jump in, I'll probably only do increments of people and kind of mix it up so that people that want to join can. Dave from Baller's Garage, what up? Hopefully, are you going to New Hampshire, man? Am I going to see you on Sunday? Am I going to see that fancy beard of yours? Nobody's popped in yet, but links in the description. Time for my Corona. I'm just beat. I'm so behind. I'm just trying to catch up and get ready for this expo. It's just been madness between fundraisers, kids, spring, um, breeding season. It's just been 100% chaotic. But I think once this show is done, once this expo on Sunday is done, it'll give me time to get ready, just to be ready for Arlington. So hopefully everything works out great. Everything's lined up. I mean, everything's kind of lined up. We got everything pretty much somewhat set up. We're just missing a dog sitter and a ride back and forth to LaGuardia Airport. And just like I said, that there's a link in the description if you want to join up. Hit that link and jump in and let's hang out. We'll do some questions. I want to interview people. I'm gonna move to interview and drink Coronas. It's so nice. I can actually see my screen. My laptop died yesterday, 3 days ago, and I got a new laptop. It's a lot bigger, and it looks awesome. So hopefully someone joins, because I'm so lonely over here by myself. It's kind of weird. I might. Elliot Perez. That's who I want on this live stream. Elliot Perez. Come on, hit the link in the description. Let's get Elliot in the house. And hopefully the link in the description works. I can't do it from there. Well, actually, I can, right? I can go.
You can send it through the chat.
How? Oh, invite. Copy link. And paste. Got Redwood over here.
I think you can on the right side of it. Oh no.
Yeah, it's so weird. I can put myself in timeout. That would be awkward.
Probably won't work.
No.
You can pin it through your phone, I think. Through the chat.
What? Through YouTube?
Pin this through YouTube on your phone.
There you go, Junior. Figure it out, buddy. No wait,
waiting on me to help her with rodents.
Max, what is up? I'm just hanging. I'm gonna do a short one. Because I haven't stopped all day today, and I'm so behind on this Reptile Expo. Thank God I was somewhat prepared in a lot of areas. But it's still a mess. Yeah, Wolfgeist stickers look awesome. No, 2 hours tonight. I can't do it. No way. Let me see. Let me see if I get this guy in here. Join in. So lonely. It's so weird. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Lonely. I am so lonely. You see that every time. What'd I miss? Oh, I say that or if no, I can't. I can't. I didn't clean my displays yet. I didn't cut my liners for my displays. I still have to pack all the animals, make sure everything's set. Um, there's so much to do for this reptile expo, and I'm probably at like 40%. I made a ton of shirts today. I was like, oh, I'm gonna just make 10 shirts, and I ended up making like over 20 shirts to bring to the show. I've been sneaking away to avoid. So what's going on, everybody? Any good latches? Anything? What is going on out in the reptile world? Reese's Pythons. I'd love to get Reese's. Reese's. Who's hopping in with me? Maybe Reese's Pythons will go. We'll join in on the live stream. The link is in the description and it's pinned. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hopefully he can get his mic. You got to give permission to for your camera and your mic if you can hear me, Elliot. Nice. Ovulations. It's so nice when you see that. I got a few ovulations that I'm looking forward to because it feels like forever. My last clutch was in January 6th. Elliot, if you can hear me, you got to you got to give permission to your microphone and your camera. 1 to 2 weeks. My first clutch hatches. Snakes locking. Snakes prelay shedding. Eggs cooking. Oh, that's great. That's it. This is so lonely. I thought the open mic I would have people fighting to get on, but it didn't work out that way. But we got 14 people looking at a fat guy in a green shirt. Oh, my savior. All right.
Wait, did you just call me your savior?
Junior. I can't hear you. Hold on 1 second. Oh my God. Junior's killing me. Audio's not on.
Wait, you can't hear me?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Is this low? Oh my God.
Does anybody else hear me?
I'm firing my
Check the volume.
check what volume. 100%. Reese's, I see you there. I'm just trying to.
Test.
No.
Can anybody else hear me in the comments?
Fuck. Sorry, guys. I'm slacking. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then Troy left. Why is the volume? Oh, you gotta be. So this is why I wanted you to test it. I can't fucking hear you, anybody. So I can't hear you guys, but you guys can hear each other, and I'm really sorry. I'm just trying to figure out. So I'm gonna mute my mic, let you guys hang out. Jason, if you never met Reese's Jason Reese's, two great people in the city.
What's up, brother?
Man.
My cell phone's at 3%, by the way. So if I suddenly disappear, you know why.
Yeah, you're right. We can hear him, but he can't hear us.
I can hear everything just fine, man.
Yeah, me too.
Well, then he's not going to know why I disappear when the phone dies.
Right. He's upset.
So how you doing, man?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. I
Right
was
on.
about to take me a nap, but a notification came up on DMG. So
I literally just finished the live with Brian the Snaketorium, and I was like shutting everything down. I sent Chino some pictures of a snake that he's put a deposit on. Then bam, he's like, join in. Oh fuck, what's up, Max?
Oh, what's up, Jason?
So I can officially hear you guys. So
there you go.
thank you so much for jumping in.
Thanks for
It's a
having
brand
me,
new laptop. I haven't figured this thing out yet, so is what it
we
is.
all go through that. Don't worry about it. We all go through that.
Oh man, should have seen
And
me
then
trying to set up a
we
mobile
old, so-
hotspot here. I had to get my friends to help me out.
Yeah, we old, so that take new technology stuff.
Right?
We still learn.
Yeah, I was
Just
trying to,
live stream.
I was trying to do it without my son's help, which didn't work out.
Down to 2%. My cell's
yeah,
getting high.
3%. Well, 2% now.
Uh-oh.
So if his phone, if his man disappeared,
Let me see if I can find out.
So Reese's face to face with the man.
There it is. There it is.
Dude, that's
Here we
so
are.
nice to have you on here, man.
Awesome. I'm glad I was able to make it, man.
We've been watching and commenting and following each other on YouTube now for quite a few years.
Yes, indeed.
And this is actually our first time actually having a physical conversation, so it's pretty awesome.
My pleasure.
Oh man. All right, we got another guy in the house.
True.
Oh
shit.
He's back.
Right.
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going?
Going good. How are you?
Pretty good.
I'm good. I just got shit on by a snake.
Nice. Hot lunch.
It was big and gross.
Uh-oh. Well, if you wasn't going to take a shower or a bath tonight, you're going to now.
Right? Yeah. I was trying to do a little ultrasounding, and she decided she did not want to be ultrasounded and shit on me instead.
She said, "Oh, that gel feels good."
I think that's what happened. The gel hit her, and she was like, "Oop, time to release."
Hey, this is cold. I gotta take a shit. I shipped out a bunch of snakes on Wednesday, and I always pop them before I ship them just in case, you know. And oh yeah, one pissed right in my eye. I was like,
people ask me why I have safety glasses in my snake room. That's why. That's fucking why, man.
I was showing my wife a difference between a male and a female, and I was popping the male the other night, and it squirted on the bed. She jumped like, ah!
Oh, it's the worst, especially at Reptile Expos. It's frowned upon when someone's asking if it's a male and a female, and the snake pisses on them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa, simmer down.
Holy cow! Yeah, so I figured I'd just do an open mic. I can only do a couple hours tonight, like legitimately.
Yeah.
I can promise two things. It's going to be a short one, and I'm not getting tased tonight.
That sounds good to probably all of us.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
down
done.
to 1%, so it's going to be short on my end.
Well, Jason, thank you
That's
for
okay,
dropping
you
in, man.
start-
Thanks for having me, man. Again, if I could change or charge the phone faster, I'd come back. But c'est la vie. Plus, I'm out of. I don't know if I'm off site right now at a cottage, so just kind of making do with what I can.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice.
Gotta do
Little
it.
vacay.
Yeah, I had
Very,
to get all
very
the cameras
nice.
set up, all the probes set up, and then you know how it is. I'll be checking my phone all night, checking on the snakes rather than enjoying the company.
Yeah,
Such is the
I
life,
am.
right, boys? Sacrifices people don't understand that you got to make when you do this stuff.
Right?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
What was my pickup line? I don't know what I said. Apparently, I said something that's a pickup line.
It's going to be a short one.
I don't remember. Either.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. That's the name
Oh.
of your porno. So was it? That's the name of your sex tape? Hey, get out of here! No one's allowed in here. Go in the bedroom, watch a movie with your sister. Get out of here!
Daddy needs some alone time.
Don't
Rated
care.
R.
Go, David. I don't want to talk to any children. This is my time.
There it is.
You gotta throw
That's
stuff at him,
scary.
you know?
I've been working
That's
him.
scary.
Casey,
Hey, Casey.
What's
guys.
going on?
Hello.
I've been working Junior. We've been just getting stuff ready for Sunday. Because usually I prep like weeks before and I'm ahead of the game, and I was far from it for this show.
The Mad
I
Rush.
think we're gonna come out on Sunday.
Awesome. Really cool. It's a good show. I like it. I like
You
it
guys
a
are
lot.
so lucky. We're still getting busted over having 5 people together in the same area. It's absolutely retarded.
Wow.
Like
Yeah,
literally, we have a plan in case the police knock on the door. How messed up is that? Like really?
And police are really knocking on doors?
No, but people that have nothing better to do are calling police and putting in tips on people like, oh, they have 8 people and they're not wearing masks. Come on, man. Have you got nothing better to do with your time?
Yeah,
that's
I
indeed.
know. Like Thanksgiving, people were paranoid. You know, it's like if you go to someone's house, park your car down the street so it doesn't look like you're in front of that house type shit. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm in upstate New York. The police don't give a fuck. They're gonna be like,
They should have bigger
Whatever.
problems to worry about, regardless.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
So hostile in Canada. I always thought Canada was,
I don't know.
was so
It's
different.
just a misconception. We want to lull you into that false sense of security so you don't see it coming.
Casey, you ought to shave the other side now.
No.
No, indeed.
One side was enough. I'm
shit.
I'm actually like super worried about how it's gonna grow in now.
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. Either that or
Yep.
I'll just have to keep it like that, or
Keep it going for a while.
How far back did you go?
it goes.
All the way back.
Holy shit. I know.
Well,
Well, Tom wasn't shaving his head.
I thought
Uh-oh.
Tom was trying to. That was the Canadian breeder look, the shaved head
Was it?
he was going for.
What the heck?
Uh-oh, technical difficulties.
Yep.
Yeah, my camera just stopped working. Oh, there it is.
Reese's, are you going to Arlington?
I'm thinking about it, brother. I'm not sure. I mean, I have a lot of things going on in April as far as with my wife and my daughter. birthdays and anniversaries and everything. So I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I would
That
love.
just means you still love your wife and kid. That's nice.
Yeah.
it's very nice.
Yeah. My wife wants me to
Reese-
go on vacation as often as I can without her. Mm.
Oh man, I wish. But we're going on vacation together for the first time in Arlington, which is, so freaking cool.
That
We're
is
excited.
awesome, by the way.
Excited you're coming, man. It's going to be a good time. We got to figure out a way to talk Tom and Casey into coming too. I haven't figured that out yet.
Tom and Casey are
We can find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
I don't know. Not if my car keeps breaking.
Did you break it again?
There's something wrong with my steering now.
Tom's got to quit jumping curbs.
I think I just need a new car.
Yeah, he should buy you a new car. If he really loves you, he'd buy you a new car.
Tell him that.
I'll text him right now.
He'll get it. He'll get it when he gets out of work.
Mm. Reese, where are you at? Remind me where you're at.
It's breaking up. I barely can hear you guys.
Oh, where are you located at?
I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana.
No, okay.
Yeah. Who that, baby?
So he's where the good food's at.
Yeah, good people and good food.
I liked Louisiana when I was there. I was in New Orleans. I forgot which place I went for dinner, but I got off the plane and within an hour and a half, I was eating gator bites at like one of the most popular spots, one of the like really popular bar. Oh, and he's gone.
Oh, he was breaking up on us. Yeah.
Troy, your beard's he's catching up to Max's over there.
Yeah, I would love to have Max's link. Like,
That's pretty long, man.
that's what she said. Yeah,
But I
man.
did just buy a new mask too, so
Yeah.
to help cover the beard. So
Oh my gosh.
it literally covers the whole thing.
All right. Yeah, man, my beard gets about this long and then it just stops. And it's disappointing.
Put beard oil in it.
I
Be
don't,
worse.
man, not very often.
Just put a couple little drops every day. Rub it in there.
Yeah, my buddy down the street has a luscious beard, and he's a big beard oil guy, and so he's always telling me the same thing. He actually bought me some, and every once in a while, man, I'll pop it in or something after the shower, but I'm not good about doing it daily.
Yeah.
Mm.
Does it work if you don't grow facial hair? Like I was gonna buy Rogaine just so I could grow my first mustache.
I wouldn't know, guys.
I mean, generally, it's just good for your skin, anyways.
Me
But
either.
for the most part, like, because your beard takes a lot of the oils and stuff like that from your skin, so that's why it gets dry. That's why it starts itching. So, like, when you put the beard oil in there, it's the extra nutrients to go in there, re-moisten the skin, so your face doesn't itch all day.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Max.
But I mean, like, when you have the extra on your hand, like, you can rub it into your head, rub it on your eyebrows. I mean, whatever.
If that shit works for my head, dude, I will beard oil this motherfucker every day.
I'm not saying it's like Rogaine or anything, but I mean, it might.
Yeah, I don't even really want like a full head of hair. I just want my mohawk back. So if I could just get enough to like give me a little mohawk, I'd be happy.
You ever see where they do those haircuts where they glue the wig onto the head?
Yeah. I want to know if they could do that, but still blend it in since I don't have a whole lot of hair at all.
I think so, man.
I get a little bit of length on the sides, man, but not a lot.
I've
Plus, I like to keep it
hours
shaved. I bick it. I bick like once or twice a week. So I got to bick tomorrow because I got to look good for Nick and Jules. So I got to get her all cleaned up tomorrow morning.
Oh man, what are you doing with Nick and Jules?
Probably bad stuff. I'm gonna go over and do some ultrasounding, and then I'm bringing my boy and his girlfriend with. And Sunday morning we're gonna hit the all animal show that's over there, and then come home. It's about a 5-hour drive for us, so we're just gonna make a weekend of it.
Oh, you're that close to them? 5 hours?
Yeah, yep. They're like 5 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing tomorrow. 4.5 hours to New Hampshire.
Yeah, reptile show.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah. Are you
But-
selling geckos?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring. As of right now, I got to go through the inventory again. It looks like I got 18 snakes, and I think I got about 30 geckos. So
All right.
it should be decent, you know,
Nice.
for people who still have their stimulus money, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I blew that
But-
shit. I spent
Yeah,
that
it
money
went to
before I
bills.
even had it.
Saving as much as I can for spending money in Arlington.
Nice, yeah. You know, it should be. I'm trying to be careful, maybe how I say this, because I think so many of us are out of inventory that it's not going to be like this huge selection. But the other thing, I think the flip side to that is guys are typically wanting to move stuff, right? Because we're all getting eggs now. So I think you might find like some really good deals on some like leftover nice stuff. And so I don't typically walk around the show and look other than just talk to people, but kind of excited to take a peek myself.
Yeah, I'm heading over there as soon as I get off the plane on Friday.
Yeah.
Seeing if I could score a quick deal and then, just enjoy the show the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, man. And you know what? Friday at Arlington versus like Friday at Tinley is a huge difference. So like Friday at Tinley, people are like gun ho to be set up right away. There's a big line for the vendors even, because there's so many VIPs that come in on Friday. Arlington is probably, half of that, which is still good. It's a good crowd, but not everybody gets set up as quickly. And so I'll go over probably right about noon or 1 and I'll set up. And typically, like if I take off to like hang out or something, man, sometimes I'll throw a piece of paper. It's like, hey, text me and I can come back. And, I'm not far from there. So.
Right.
Yeah. Plus, you don't have to fight a crowd, man. That's the other thing, Max, is you can get around there without, 10,000 people in your way.
Right. But I mean, I'm excited because it's going to be my first show. So.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. Yeah. Yeah. Arlington's a
You never been to a show?
No, I mean, like I've been to one like small little tiny local show, but that was like back in like middle school. And I mean, so that was back when there weren't all the fancy morphs and everything. It was just all normals of everything. I think I walked out of there with a bearded dragon. But I mean, since getting into the hobby, no, this is going to be my first real show, and especially a big show.
I'm really bummed.
I can't wait. I can't wait to just go to a state where life is somewhat normal with the whole mask stuff and all that crap,
Eat a dick,
Can't wait
Chad.
to go to Texas and not wear a mask.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have my shots. My first shot's on Monday, so
Awesome,
then right
man.
before
Yeah.
then it's I'll get my second shot and I'll feel a little bit more comfortable,
What's going on with my phone here? Why are you not letting me do stuff?
Definitely. Poor TJ had to get COVID swabbed today.
Oof.
Was
Yeah,
it just
how
wasn't
do you
just
do
the
with that?
nose circles?
Yeah, it was both.
Oh.
Because they're not tickling the brain anymore, right?
No. But
Close.
since we traveled out of state for him to like technically go back to school, he had to be tested and have like a doctor's note.
Really? Our school
Yeah.
district wants 72-hour quarantine.
Ours wanted 10 days.
And then they say that's fine. What's up?
10 days.
That's crazy.
I was like, no. It's
Is Junior
fine.
playing video
No.
games? Because the thing's chipping up. We go through this every Friday. It's kids.
How's he doing in school, man? How's he doing?
He is officially not failing any classes.
Awesome, man.
He's
Good for him.
That's good. TJ, not so good.
What are you doing? Playing on the computer?
No?
No.
Do I need to have a talk with TJ?
You can do that. More the merrier.
Yeah. I can tell them about my long, hard road through school and how I regret it dearly, but only in a way, because I'm happy that my road has led me to where I am. So, double-edged sword.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Mine wasn't the easiest either. I have a GED.
As do I.
Took me a bit to get my shit together.
All the cool kids have GEDs.
I got a local diploma, which is like, that's like the basic diploma. Didn't even have to do math, or I had 2 classes I didn't have to do. Auto body. I was painting cars.
Okay.
Yeah, I took Auto 1 and Auto 2 and Auto Body 1 and 2. Woods 1 and 2. Like small engine repair. Like I took all that shit to like hang out with my buddies. I still didn't learn anything. I can't rebuild like a Briggs and Stratton 2.8 or something, man. I'd be you'd be in trouble if I was there to fix shit.
Really? A single piston motor? They're so easy though.
I don't know if I retained any of that information.
It's easy. When you take apart, you put back.
Yeah, there's always parts left over for me, and then I take it to a buddy that was in my classes, and I'm like, "Here, dude, you figure it out."
See, Junior is doing better because I let him play. He played for 8 hours video games on Saturday after the day after the live stream, and that was it. And then he decided not to get passing grades yet. He didn't do his work on Sunday, and then he finally caught up on Monday. So the deal was, once you're passing, then the 1 week punishment starts. That the countdown begins, and
yeah.
Oh, he's going to keep up with his grades. We got Kathleen in the house.
Hey, Kathleen.
I'm muted.
Y'all had anything,
Okay.
anything fun snake-wise happen this week?
First season. There's nothing happening.
No.
We're just sticking them together and hoping and praying.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
So that's about it.
Yeah.
It's all about experience. Everything you do, you just got to learn from it. And
yeah,
we
the good
said,
and the bad.
We said this year's for learning. If we get eggs, fantastic, great. If we don't, then again, this year's for learning.
Nice.
Exactly.
Although, try telling that to my 7-year-old and her pairing. She's like, when's my clutch coming, Mom? When's my clutch coming, Mom? And I'm like, when she lays.
Well, I'm 43 and sound like a 7-year-old when me and my wife are ultrasounding, and I'm like, I really want this one to go. And like, at least my wife just looks at me like I'm an idiot. Like, well, there's nothing you can do to make her do that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I get some of them I get really anxious about.
I mean, we have some decent pairings this year. One was a lot more fancier than I realized. We have a Mystic Crystal to Clown pairing. Didn't realize how valuable special het clowns are until I looked on Morph Market.
Yeah. I got a handful of those in the rack. I'm trying to build up a little army.
Yeah. So we have
great when that happens.
We have that. We've got the possible free Mojave Freeway pairing. We've got a possible chance at Dreamsicles this year. More pastel lavenders. Like it's a fun year this year. Maybe
so
some.
The whole time I've been on this live, I keep hearing something. So I'm like, do I have something loose in here? Did like an animal get through our window? Do I have a rat? Like, I keep hearing shit, right? So you guys might see me looking around. My wife has our tortoise in our sink, like soaking, and I didn't know that. I knew that, but I forgot that, and so she just walked in, and I was like, oh, well, now I'm okay. There's nothing loose. Yeah. Don't trip over my cord, wife. Do you want to stop and show the tortoise? Here, there you go. Pop him in there. Oh, he's heavy. He's a big one.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
I love cicadas. I love their legs. Their legs are so awesome looking.
Before he shits on me like that snake, Lisa.
My buddy had two giant, like 18-inch sulcatas in his kitchen, and had like the baby gate and everything. And
yeah,
he's like, oh, check this out. And I'm like, he wanted to show me something because he actually had like reptiles in his kitchen on the counters too. And I was like, I don't know, man, them turtles are kind of big. He's like, oh, they're harmless. I went in there, both of them were attacking me.
Oh yeah.
I was like, well, these tortoise like Chinese food because they're biting my ass.
Yeah, he'll come after me like out in the yard, but like he'll come right up to Lisa and like want his head rubbed and shit. Like he just kind of comes at me, and he kind of like, they have like those furs, right? So he'll like kind of bounce at me, and I'm like, what did I do to you? He chases our dog. Yeah, he chases our dog, and it's kind of funny.
It's a male?
Yeah.
So you caught him humping shit?
Nothing yet, but every once in a while he'll drag his wiener around the yard.
You got to get like
the first time we thought something was wrong, dude. I've never like God made them a funny wiener. It was so gross, and he just drags it around. Must like
I'm
the
gonna
feel
ship
of
you a plastic turtle.
Yeah, but I've been down to like Kevin at KDF, and he's down in like Texarkana, and so he's got like mostly an outdoor pen. But for a few weeks in the year, it gets pretty chilly, and so he had brought him into a snake room, and so we're all over there one night, like hanging out. We go to dinner, go back to the hotel, and he sends me a picture. It had like tried to hump a different tortoise, and it's just white creamy shit all over the ground.
Ew.
Like
I hate when that happens.
Right?
It's so funny though, because they make like screaming sounds too before they nut. They're like, eh!
As does most males in the animal kingdom.
That's funny.
Italian protein.
Mm.
Yeah, I want one of the Herman's tortoise.
Yeah.
We have a couple red coats, and
Sal's got one, and his wife literally will call the tortoise, and the tortoise like runs to her. Even though it's like it's big,
Yep. Our tortoise's name is Sheldon, and she'll go out there and she'll talk to him, and he'll just come cruising right to her. Yeah.
One day I'll have one, because you can put them in like especially the baby ones. You can just keep them in a cement tub.
Yeah, I know guys that keep them in cement tubs, or just build a 2x6 or 2x10 little rectangle, and they leave them in there for a couple years. Ours is probably he's probably 7 years old or something, 6-7 years old, and he's probably just under 20 inches from the very tips of his shell. Actually, we're looking at maybe building him a shed out in his part of the yard, so we don't have to bring him in the house next winter. He's heavy.
And brumate him?
I think they say you don't have to do that with cicadas. So I think I think there's a difference of opinion for some people, but I would just heat the shed. I would keep it at like 65 and have just a basking light where he could get real warm. I think some people use like the heat mats to get them up to temp too, but we would probably just put a big UV bulb in one corner, maybe a heat mat, and then just try to heat it, somewhat to keep it, the ambient temp of it, decent too. So
that's the Herman's is on my radar, because I know people in New York that let them brumate outside, like the whole, they'll dig a hole, they'll make a sand pit and they go right into the sand, and then they put a rock over it so that raccoons can't dig it out. And then springtime they take the rock out, and once it starts hitting higher temps, then out comes the tortoise.
All right. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my yard's tiny. I really shouldn't do that.
I counted today. I've got I think 31 girls that are anywhere between 20 and like 38 millimeters. So
nice.
Fingers crossed. Those higher ones for surely go, and the ones that are climbing. I get excited when they're over 18. They're really excited if they're over 24. And then just kind of getting some last locks in there. And so that was my today assignment.
I palpated a first-time mom today, and it's a pastel pied 100% het orange ghost, and I bred the banana desert ghost het pie to it, and I don't know, I palpated it twice. I counted 13 eggs, but they're small. And she's not that big.
Yeah, what I could be wrong on this. I've been talking with some other guys about this, but I believe there's typically 2 rows of follicles, and one takes over and grows, the other one does not. And so I think sometimes guys will tell me like they'll I can't palpate to save my life. But even in the ultrasound, you can see some really tinies, and then maybe down a little bit, they'll be like, maybe a normal 15 millimeter or whatever that's growing. I noticed that at JSA's stuff too. So, whether or not you're feeling, a bunch, right? Like, so then out of those 13, typically, like, unless she's huge, you wonder how many of them actually go. That would be good information to track.
Oh, I'm going to track, because she's only like 2,300 grams. And
yeah,
but I don't know. Right now they're the size, I would say, like between a Skittle and a peanut M&M.
All right,
so they're still really small.
Yeah,
of all the things you could compare it to, a Skittle and a peanut M&M.
Well, we're chubby guys, and us chubby guys, we compare things to food.
Hey, I'm a chubby gal.
No, you're not.
All right, we got a couple more
people
in the house.
Hey. Just go.
Hey.
What up?
We got a couple more
Today it was 74 degrees in upstate New York.
Nice.
Are we matched?
Today it was 74 degrees.
Came in the mail today.
Nice.
And on top of that, it only cost $100 to fix my car. So that was a big win today in that area.
Nice.
Yeah, one of the metal straps inside the tire that keeps your tire safe snapped when you're going 70.
Ooh.
So that's why the whole car started hopping. And when they took the tire off, the inner half of the tire was about 2 inches wider on each side.
Oh, somebody's got the YouTube going in the background and it's echoing.
Oh, that's probably me.
Mute it, Jojo.
Yeah.
Mute it.
Yeah, you gotta mute the other one.
That was. Hang on.
Click on if you got 2 tabs open there you go.
Yeah,
I was wondering what that was. I was like, man, something's not right. Sorry about that. So sorry. Tech noob here.
It's all right. We all got to learn somewhere.
Oh goodness.
Wow.
So how's your new snake, Joe?
Oh my God, he's feisty.
Spicy?
He wants to light everything up. I had to give him a hide tonight because, I checked on him this morning. He was okay. But then this afternoon, I checked him again and he'd shed. But I probably shouldn't do this. Let me go get him real quick. show y'all.
Probably shouldn't do this. Let me go get him. Oh, we love you, JoJo.
And snakes love to bite when you're on a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Every damn time. Every damn time. Or Cuban false chameleons like to snap your fingernail half off. That's happened a couple times.
So Troy, no expo this week, huh?
No, man. So
Yeah, you need to get out.
typically, like the same time as Tinley, there's a all animal show just like a few miles away. Which they would have been a little bit different weekends. But so yeah, we're gonna head over there. We'll see Nick and Jules, and then check that out. So it's everything, man. You know, birds and I don't know. My kid's my kid's a big guinea pig kid, and so he's looking for a certain guinea pig, and so we're heading over there. We'll see what we can
He wants to
find.
make a Trump pig, right? He said he wants a long hair to make it look like Trump.
Yeah, it's called something, man. It has like this weird like mop hair right here. They're funny looking, but
they look like they have bedhead, right?
Yeah.
This is the angry boy. Where is he? Here he is.
I like that you brought him over in the tub. That's smart.
Most of us would just grab it out and be like,
well,
yeah.
He's very, very jumpy. I'm probably going to get tagged, but that's my life.
Yeah.
Kenny likes to get tagged in the face, so
in the eyeball, preferably.
Yeah, right in the eye.
Mm-hmm. He's got 2 eyes. He only needs 1.
I damn near lost that eye too. If it would have been a half-inch freaking further through my eyelid, it would have hit my eye.
Yeah, you can't really tell here, but he's like really, really bright.
Yeah,
He's
that's
got
awesome
some really
snake.
pretty
I've
flushing on
never
him.
worked with Spark before. It's a new gene for me. But yeah, I really like it.
Is he just a straight spark, or is he like
he's
something else?
Pastel Spark het pied, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
pastel spark at pod.
Which is good because I don't have a male het pied except for my dreamsicle, if you want to count him.
You can still
All my
pair
het
those
pieds
two
are
together.
female. Yeah, I don't know what that would look like put with Orange Dream or Dreamsicle.
Sparks are pretty cool, Gene.
Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, what's going on?
There he is.
What?
Mr. California there, sunshine, sunglasses.
Yeah, his tank top, just looking like he's gonna go beat up a bunch of frat boys.
He's gonna get beat up by a
after
bunch
he's
of
done
frat
working
boys.
out on the beach.
It's so bright and warm over here. It's annoying.
Must be nice. I still have goddamn snow.
Do you?
Ew.
It ain't been too bad. It's been in the
Snow
upper
here.
60s all week here.
What
Yeah,
happened to
well,
a thunderstorm here?
We had our fake spring this week, but we're due to get another 20 to 30 centimeters here overnight.
Oh yeah.
What does that
It's
mean?
weird that you guys go by centimeters.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
What's that in
actual
inches?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey Google,
I was gonna say ask Google.
what's 30 centimeters in inches?
7.5.
6.
Right, 4 centimeters.
11.881 inches,
Too
All
much.
right.
Oh, foot.
basically.
I'm way off on that.
Oh Christ! I'm going. I screwed up. Got off the wrong goddamn exit. Thanks, guys.
Wait, you just got on the wrong road?
I got off on the wrong. I'm trying to go to Costco, best store ever, and I could have swore I was getting off at the right off ramp, but I was wrong. Sorry. Side note.
Andrew.
At least you're pretty.
Peekaboo. I see you.
I can't wait till they put. They're trying to put a Costco by me. I missed the Costco I used to live by.
My
Costco has the best rotisserie chickens for $5. They're like these massive, amazing rotisserie chickens.
They're so good.
Those are cool stickers. I saw your post earlier.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I'm
so.
gonna send some out. I've got some stickers from like some swaps from like last summer. And then I'll hit them up and then Anybody else wants to swap or just wants some stickers stuff? Let me know. DM me and send me an address. So.
Andrew, you don't get no stickers.
Excuse Kenny, that's ridiculous. Why?
I don't send out stickers. If I see you at a show, you'll get some stickers.
Andrew, are you gonna let a guy that's staying at the Hojo talk crap to you?
Oh, I didn't even hear what he said. That's how beneath me it was.
Don't be hating on the Hojo.
Just like the 2-star Hojo. You better be careful.
No, it's 3.5. It's 3.5.
On what?
Fuck you, it's 3.5.
On what website? Bullshit.
It's out of 8 stars instead of 5.
On Hojo's website, it might be 3.5, but on
Orbitz.
Orbitz.
Apparently, I triggered people's Google Homes.
Oh, no.
I'm surprised you didn't trigger. Luckily, I have earbuds in, so you didn't trigger my phone.
So what the hell's a Hojo?
The Howard Johnson.
The Howard Johnson Hotel.
Sandwich.
Oh, I don't know this hotel slang. I'm just not in it like that.
Yeah, Chino, if you stay there, they give you free herpes.
Oh, nice.
Detroit.
Yeah. It's just, they have it like right there in a bag ready for you.
And all you can eat crabs.
I don't know if I can take these jokes.
Like when I see a Hojo, I drive around it. I'll take a couple other blocks just to I don't get anywhere near it.
Why, when you're looking for prostitutes?
Yeah. People are throwing needles at you and shit.
Hey.
Like darts.
I think there's a Waffle House across the street, Troy.
So
well, I mean, Waffle Houses are fine. Waffle Houses have good people, good, wholesome people in it.
It's a full whiskey tango package you got there, Kenny.
I need opinion.
Fuck it.
2-star dining, 3-star
What,
dining,
Jojo?
2-star lodging.
See, I got my Morph Market shirts, and I like personalized it. Should I put something on the other sleeve too?
If you want to.
Yeah, put your name on the other sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Put a big old
Put JoJo real big on the other sleeve.
I didn't hear that. I cut out. What was the question?
Put Corey in timeout.
I see that.
Yeah,
it's like, wait, why is Corey blocked for 5 minutes?
Yeah, I blocked him for 5 minutes because he's saying I have herpes. So
that's what he did.
I mean, he is 15, so he's used to timeouts.
Yeah. So since he's 15, just like my kids, it should be a minute per their age. So I should just unlock and put him back in after. Yeah, I'll do 3 rounds, 15 minutes.
Megan, I don't know if Texas actually has Waffle House.
Oh, thank you. Can you bring me
Waffle
a
House
beer?
is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Troy loves Waffle House.
Yeah, dude, I'll eat some Waffle House like 2 in the morning.
Troy gets naked at Waffle House.
Oh, I'll eat it at 2 in the afternoon.
I'm taking my shirt off in a Waffle House.
I've never been in a Waffle House.
You're like,
Waffle House name tag.
I don't think we don't have them where I live.
You are missing out.
I don't have name.
I got excited because we got our first IHOP in our province, and it's 5.5 hours from me. And I'm like, I'm not going to drive 5.5 hours for pancakes.
What's so special about Waffle Houses? Just because I hear so much about them.
Okay.
See,
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Your food's made by like a crackhead that just got out of prison.
It's the
and at 2 in the morning, it tastes like your mom made
with a
it.
kitchen.
What?
Yeah.
My mother couldn't cook.
Salvation Army with a kitchen.
So it's like a diner.
Oh, but worse.
Yeah, diner, breakfast food, they have some lunch.
It's the experience, Chino.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You act like this is like
We're gonna
3D
have to try a
cinematic
Waffle
with
House
surround sound.
I met a guy at the Waffle House that worked there that I asked him where he was from, and he told me he was from all 4 corners of the internet. So I asked him to explain himself. And he kept trying to tell me like he came from dark places in the internet. And I'm like, you legitimately think the internet your mom bred with the internet? And he was like, yeah. Okay, cool, make my waffle. Like It was crazy time.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hell yeah. What's going on?
Elliot
man?
in the house.
It took me forever to get this phone because it's a brand new phone I got for Christmas. I just activated it.
Nice.
So,
When the rest
Samsung.
When the rest of you see that it's Elliot, do you break right into ET and you want to be like, Elliot?
Yeah, I'm in the car. I'm looking for parking actually this whole time. The Bronx is the worst.
Instead of ET, we have EP.
Yeah, nah, I was called ET a whole part of my life, man. Extraterrestrial, because I was always different. Yeah, nice meeting everybody for real. Like,
right? Yeah, nice to meet you, Elliot.
Not a bot.
What's up, Elliot?
Elliot is a superstar.
Yeah, man. Nah, I appreciate all the love, man. I'm not a superstar. That's the way I was raised, man. If you like somebody, you show them love. That's all.
Well, I think I think we all appreciate you more than
This world. I always think positive of everybody. I don't know.
Hope you got,
even that Chad guy
on your phone.
I have what?
Do you have unlimited on your phone?
Oh yeah, it's unlimited, man. I got 4 kids. I got 4 kids. I got to put on phone plan.
Holy shit, it's crazy.
I got two grown boys and 2 little girls.
See, I got 4 kids. I gotta have on my plan too.
Yeah, man. There's no buying minutes.
I got the 32-year-old. I got the 7-year-old. I've got the 2-year-old, and I got the 1-year-old.
Yeah, all my money goes to spoiling my kids. I never say no to them. They do the right thing. They do the right thing. I can't complain. I got the 2 oldest. They go to college, and the little one's in honors. The 8-year-old, she's in honors, and then
awesome.
the two, she just turned 3 on the 5th. She's running amok in the house. So you know how them babies are.
For real.
I know y'all all have questions.
Yeah, my question is, whose shirt are you wearing?
Right now?
Yeah.
Georgia. It's just a Georgia vacation shirt for when I went over there on vacation.
The correct answer would have been Melusine Exotics.
No, I'm not a liar.
But then he would have been lying.
That'll hurt my credibility.
Well, then he needs just to wear it all the time.
You might have to send him more than one Kathleen.
I wore it when I took a picture. I took a picture with it, and then I threw because I had threw the wash because I don't wear anything. Everything I buy and get to the house, I throw the wash before I even wear it. No offense to nobody. It's just even in the store, I buy something, I throw the wash.
You don't want none of those Canadian germs. I understand.
I do the same thing.
Actually, I've been to Canada twice, to Toronto. My boy, when he turned 18 and he finished high school, he wanted to go do grown man stuff. So he wanted to party.
Strip clubs in Toronto are awesome.
Yeah,
hell
18 to party. 18 to party.
And
I took him and his friends, and I stood in the hotel and let them, have their fun. I trust my son. My son don't make bad judgments. He's in college. He's done the right thing. He's never brought any trouble to my house. You let them. You gotta reward them for the stuff they do.
Shit. When Junior's 18, I can't wait to bring him and go to the strip club with him. I can't imagine.
You've got to be 19 because they serve alcohol.
Yeah, that's why we went. That's why he went to second year.
No, if you go to Quebec, 18 is legal drinking age in Quebec, but in Ontario, it's 19.
Well, I think strip clubs in New York.
Here, we can bring Junior too.
Yeah,
who cares if it's legal to drink? Just drink.
Yeah, but it's nice when you could go to the club and have fun.
What up, Kevin?
What's up, guys?
Kevin.
Hey,
what's up?
I probably got about 15, 20 minutes on here. I'm on lunch break at work, so.
Oh, yeah. I just got a new job. I start Monday driving for
Doing
this
the grind.
truck company. So I don't know about the internet life no more. Awesome. It's going to be 4:30 in the morning.
Everybody's watch time's going down.
Yeah, it's not going to go down. It's just going to be different. I'm not going to catch the lives when they live,
Yeah.
What's
I'll
the
be
max
watching
you can put on there?
10, I think.
My max is 10.
Yeah, that's what I read. Because I kept
10.
trying to figure it out.
So we got room for one more. This place is getting pretty full.
We just lost
because
someone.
Andrew ran away because he's a little. Andrew, he left because he's a little.
Oh yeah, we lost.
He got
Mr.
too
California.
excited, I guess. He was like, "Oh my god!"
He saw Elliot and was like, got all. He saw Elliot and got all frustrated and was like, "I'm at it."
He's like, "Oh shit, that guy is real."
He got all fanboy.
He's like, "I'm not the cool." He's like, "I'm not the cool guy anymore."
Done.
He probably got to Costco.
I love
and got
that
too excited.
community. I love this community. You don't even understand. I don't know if it started with Brian or with, because I know I was watching Dave Kaufman one day, and it led me to a rabbit hole at Billy's Mutation Creation, because I think Kevin, Brian, everybody had on one episode, and that was like the first episode I seen with that. And it happened during the time, it was like 3 years ago. My father passed away, and I didn't want to be in a rut. So I was like, my father, he was the guy who got me into the reptiles. He bought me first pet salamander when I was 5. I smoked that, man. That thing went 5 salamanders, they tough. They're pretty tough to keep, man.
They ain't easy. I've killed a lot of salamanders as a child,
Yeah, man.
And I've tried everything too, like even
water. Water. I thought it was just water and bloodworms. That's what I read, because I went to the library and it's like, feed it this, put it in water, and that's what you had. And I had it in a casserole bowl, like a bowl, like where you make casseroles.
Oh, dear Lord.
That's what he was in. He was smaller than my pinky. It was one of those. Yeah, I could talk.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to prop this thing up.
Elliot,
that's my
Rob.
Yeah, dude. Where did you get this? I want one.
Kalahari in Philadelphia. I went for my birthday. They had this machine, with the little grabby hands that you put your money in.
Yeah.
First try. It was meant to be.
Oh
I
man.
went there, grabbed him up, and my daughter was like, "I can't believe you're obsessed with that man," because she's like, all he does is paint. I was like, it's not about the painting. It's the way he explains life.
He's a great
how beautiful.
The happy little trees.
Yeah, everything's always, that's, because my father, that's how he was. He was a happy man. He was raised in a farm in Puerto Rico, came over here 11 years old by himself. He used to go to the market and by himself. He was living in the streets. And I guess he raised up like maybe like $80, and he bought some mangoes and avocados, and he built like 5-6 stores. He had like 20 people selling in the street. He even came out in the merchant book. They gave him a little section, a chapter, how you come to America and make it, to be a dreamer.
Cool.
Yeah, so I thank him a lot for all the stuff he done for me. And then the second pet he got me after this, because the salamander had left me heartbroken. I was devastated coming back from kindergarten, and that thing was no buenos. It was just gone. So he took me and got me a red ear slider, and that red ear slider I had. We lost it in a fire in the apartment. There was a fire in the building, and they smoked. I had that turtle for 18 years. He was probably like as big as it gets. Like, like maybe 12, 13 inches. Because everybody wanted to buy him from me. Anybody who saw him had an aquarium. Oh, I never. Because they never had that in a pet shop that big. You buy them, they're small. They're medium. They're 5-6 inches. If. That hurt too when I lost that. Then my biggest collection were frogs. I had a whole room because I had my two sons. They're my wife's children, but they're my sons. I raised them since baby, since young. They're my kids. I don't like the word stepson or none of that. I say my boys. And they were sharing rooms, and I had a man cave filled out with giants, everything, and I had 20 tanks. I had Red Walkers, Pac-Mans, What else I had? I had green tree frogs, white lip Australian tree frogs. I had 3 red ear sliders. I had a whole bunch of everything. And I did bioactive off the head, dirt, and put real plants in there. I wasn't even using internet. I didn't even YouTube is was new to me. I told you when my father passed away, I was like, man, I was thinking about it, and I remember, these turtles, and he was buying me. And then I seen Brian Bartek, and he took me out of the little. Hey, I was just watching channels, and then he had his podcast, and I don't know. I just was always watching, and then Billy had his podcast, and that's when it happened. Like talking to people, like I gotta hit a like button. I can do likes. I can support. I can leave a comment. Oh, and then I'm here. This is where I'm at. Saying hi to y'all.
I love it.
So when are you getting a ball python?
The ball pipes, man. Well, I'm starting this new job. The first thing my wife goes, I don't know, because she knows the first thing I want to get is put a rack. I'm not even gonna get a snake first. I'm gonna get a rack and work that. See how that works.
You have been watching all of our channels.
Yeah, I'm talking
you
about
better get
maybe for like a month or two. Like, make sure
better get 2 of them.
Right. Man,
you better get
That's
2
why
of them.
she's mad.
I know a lot of people are gonna steal snakes.
Yeah,
I was just about to say that I know a few people that are going to be just like, oh, you got a rack? I'm sending you a snake now.
Yeah,
this summer, if you want a snake, I'm going to give you a snake, and I'll make you a single tub melamine setup, and we'll set you all up.
I think I can get it in.
This is what he needs right
my
here.
mom got a two shed in the house. My mom got a private house. The thing is, I didn't want to put it there because she got a big shed. She told me I could put it right there, but then I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn how to insulate it and do all this other stuff. And I don't want to be that far. I want to sit and look at them.
What do you got out, Wolf?
Geographic.
This is my white lip python.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that's nice.
They get pretty big, don't they?
This is the northern. They get like 7 feet, I think.
Okay.
So is it a boy? Because the boys have the white lip, right? And the girls don't? What is it?
No,
Something like that.
They both look kind of similar. I think the males tend to have like a wider head. My male I had did.
Yeah, I thought they had like a white lip running through their mouth. That's why they call white lip.
They both,
I watch too much.
males and females both do.
Yeah, the males and the females do.
Yeah.
That is pretty. It's weird being on watching myself in here though. I met Brian the other day. Samson Strong. And give him the little flex. I was so excited I forgot to take a picture.
Isn't he live right now?
No, he was live earlier.
Probably.
With Jason from Canadian Reptiles, I think it's called.
Canadian Reptile.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a good guy too, man.
Yeah.
He's got like a science lab going on over there.
Take a road trip to New Hampshire this weekend.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I start this new job Monday. I can't blow it. I'm getting paid double. You know, this is what's gonna lead to because I got another person too who's good where I live. I asked him if I could rent the room. He's in my building because he was renting a room, and I'm like, hey, look, I could rent a room and put these racks in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll be right upstairs. You know, not that.
And then the addiction begins.
Yeah. My girl's scared because she's seen how it was with the frogs. Like, oh man.
Best word of advice.
It sounded like Puerto Rico in there. You would go in there. I'm telling you, you would go in there at night, and the chirping. It sounded like the jungle. I loved it. That's what I love. The sound they make. You know, like even if I get the snakes, I want a couple of frogs in there because they make them sounds at night, man. It's peaceful.
So so Elliot, when you start getting snakes, make sure you get all females in the beginning, because what's going to happen is you're going to be like, I ain't going to breed them, and then 5 months later, we're going to all convince you to breed them.
It's not about the breeding for me though. For me, I love just the animal. You know, if I breed them, I probably ain't even gonna sell. I'm gonna hoard them all.
Guess what? That's what we all said. That's what we all said.
Yeah, you know, and then I'm gonna have to drive all the way to Chino's house to pick up snakes.
Chino only
and get
sell
some rabbit stew. Some rabbit stew, you know.
Come in case you're on the way to Chino, so you can stop here too.
Yeah, there you go.
Only
We're
sell
already out
Elliott
there.
females for the first year, guys.
I'm gonna really tell you right now. I got my heart set on a Wookiee male. Because I'm gonna spread his love all over the place. You know? That's what I really want to get my hands on. So I know that one's gonna cost me. Hold on. All right. This phone works real good though. Y'all can hear me still, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So I want a Wookiee. I don't care what anybody says. It's chocolate, whatever. That Wookiee's coming.
So buy your rack, buy your Wookiee. We'll all send you females to put to the Wookiee to.
And then I'll
good
send
to
them
go.
back. And trust me,
And
when
then
I
you can
touch
send
some
us all
eggs, I'm gonna
females
send
back.
one back to everybody.
There you
know,
go.
From each snake that was given, they're gonna get back a Wookiee and whatever the hell that shit was. You know?
What you got there, Troy?
This is my Wookiee yellow belly pin.
Oh my God! You see that thing? Imagine that. You ever see how the chocolate clowns look?
Yeah,
I'm trying to see a Wookiee clown. Like, does it do the same with some? Then I want to put some blackhead in it. I'm gonna go dark. I'm going dark.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go dark. Everybody does. I'm not saying everybody does light, but it's like a lot of people stay away from the dark stuff.
I took him to a pied, and then I took him to a Russo clown this year. But yeah, you got me thinking.
Yeah, you don't hear much because everybody's like, "Oh, it's chocolate." Put that shit to clown. You could tell because that chocolate clowns are beautiful. I don't even know how to identify snakes, but when I see that shit, I'm like, "Oh, that's this." I know it like nothing. That's one of my favorite snakes. You know, like that is a beautiful snake.
Mike at Osmond Reptiles, he's got some super chocolate clowns.
Well,
and they look badass.
That's what, and then you don't see much of them because people are keeping them things.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He put it on Instagram, but he ain't letting it go.
Yeah, that's why they don't even put them, because once you put them up, you're gonna have this guy who has enough money to make you think about selling him.
Yep.
Yeah. You'll be like, damn, I do need a new family car.
So Chad's saying that you look like Aussie boys, but I think you look more like Will I Am.
It's dark in here. I'm in the van. I got the light on the side. I got too much fuzz. I haven't got a haircut.
You look like Will I Am right now.
I'm too close. Yeah. It's the brand new phone. It got good graphics, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so man, I'm so happy to meet y'all all. I got some mail for stickers. I got my wife is getting mad. She's like, "Oh, you gotta get a PO box." These guys just come in this house kicking doors. You don't know who they are. They can kick doors. You two. What she said, I forgot what she called me. I was like, "You're like your mother," because my mom's a pastor. So she trusts everybody. Gullible. There we go. Oh, you too gullible. Blah blah blah. I'm like, but that's why you fell in love with me, for my kind heart. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Elliot, the only way I'm gonna kick your door in is if your wife's making cookies.
Yeah, she don't cook. I'm the cook in the house.
I'm a little too far away, and there's a closed border.
Yeah, she makes tacos and chicken cutlets, and that's as far as it goes.
All right.
That's what she cooks.
I'm always down for tacos.
Is there any talk about opening the border up or bringing you guys out of quarantine?
They still got curfew. I think 8:30, right?
I think what they're doing is they're planning on waiting until most of the Canadians have their first vaccine in.
Gotcha.
Before they do it, just because we keep going through waves, like we get it under control and then it starts going crazy again. My town just went into a lockdown yesterday again. Like this is the third time. Right now in my town, it's 62% of the cases are the UK variant.
Oh.
Which is the one that's
the worst
spreading
one, right?
it's spreading like
Keep them
crazy.
borders
It's hitting
shut.
it's hitting kids. But you also gotta think
We're in New
too.
York. We don't want
Keep that shit up north.
You gotta think
Yeah,
too,
keep
like
the
with
fucking borders closed.
you gotta think with my town, we're a dual border town. Like Maine's on one side of town, Quebec's on the other, and there's only two ways in and out of town. Right? And we're heavily relied on the transport industry here in my town. So there's people coming and going and coming and going. There's people that work in the pulp mill in Maine, right? Because it's just across the bridge.
You have to have a contract, right? Like if you want to go border to border.
Yeah. So I mean, they have a special like whatever they need to go work.
Yeah, I told Chris Ward because when you're having the Arlington, I was like, hey, look, just tell them you got to bring me some flooring. I'll buy 2 towels. You know, you could have a worker's contract, bring me the 2 towels. Don't have to bring them, but I'll sign the paper.
I found out the other day, though, that most likely I will, the way they're rolling out vaccines is I will be able to get my first dose July 1st.
Got you.
Yeah. My girl don't want me to get it until the whole family could get it. She's because me and her, because she's a supervisor in the hospital and pro health, and I do I transport medical patients.
Yeah.
But she don't want to do it until they allow the kids to do it with us.
Well,
we're gonna take it all together.
What's super scary is John's a mechanic for transport trucks. Like, so he's in those trucks. He's close contact with those truck drivers. He's not considered frontline or essential worker here. So he's not eligible to for the vaccine until it's out to the public.
Yeah. Our governor was out here today, Cuomo, talking about giving shots to the colors. Well, he said it in a professional way, but that's what I heard when I was listeing.
But what I'm excited for
Cuomo's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he's messed up.
Was that before he grabbed someone shoved his hand up someone's skirt and
See, that's what he should have said when he was getting in trouble. He should have been like, well, at least I didn't grab nobody by the bush. You know, then everybody would be like, oh, yeah,
no, but
it wasn't that.
But Cuomo really did. Trump just talked about it.
He should have said that because I think everybody would be like, he's right. All he did was grab a girl by the cheeks in the face, you know? But I don't care. That's politics. I don't.
He's on a mission. We'll see if the idiots vote him back in again.
Yeah, he wants to legalize weed too. He's like in the hood. I want to legalize marijuana. Blah blah blah. Yeah. He's trying to get out this.
Wait, it's not legalized down there?
Not in New York.
It's decriminalized in New York.
You could carry up to an ounce, but
so you know how we have, you know how you have a liquor store, right? Like we have cannabis stores, like that are governed by the province.
CBD stores.
Some states it's legal.
Yeah, some states have like dispensaries, but it's like medical only. But like you go out to like California and Colorado where it is legal, they just have the stores.
This is legit. Like I just go in and buy weed.
Yeah. Like, like California, Washington, Colorado, a couple of states out west.
They call that
medical. Minnesota, Michigan. Because I was going to go to the Reptarium.
Yeah,
but then they were talking about they weren't going to be there the week I wanted to go.
Cuomo's lying sack of shit. He'll get voted in again, and then he won't legalize it for a third time.
Man, he better legalize it before he go up for election if he wants to vote.
He already done it twice, and the stupid New Yorker still voted his ass in after he lied the first time.
I voted for Gore, to be honest, when they were running. Because he's always lying to the people. He's like a magician. He's going to show you the trick and then show you the other hand and whatever. I could care less, you know.
Aren't most politicians that way, though?
I was just going to say, that's all politicians.
That's politics anyway.
Yeah.
Whoever's got the most money is going to get in.
Yeah, All I know is I want borders to open up because I want to go meet people. I found out there's a Tractor Supply.
Sweet.
10 minutes from my house in Maine. And I'm like, I can get Missouri.
Yeah, I want a barbecue.
The one by my house don't carry Missouri.
Yeah, my none of them by me carry Missouri.
Yeah, I want barbecue.
Yeah, one
barbecue food. I want to go to the barbecue, to like my mom's house and barbecue. It has a family over. That's what I want.
I'm not here
We
in
don't do
Farmland,
it.
Nebraska.
I don't know.
You know?
John and I are deciding where to go visit first, like once borders open up to the States.
Well, anybody who's in New York, Tom and I are definitely having a nice big barbecue, and anybody is welcome to come this summer. So,
What part of New York, Casey?
we're in Orange County. We're like right on the border of like New York, PA, Jersey.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I
So-
just drove. Also, I went to Kalahari for my birthday. And that was, all that chlorine. That's like the safest place to be around without a mask. All the fumes in your face.
So what's that
everywhere
about?
else. We
About
high
2
believers
hours,
in the
Casey,
mask.
from about 2 hours from Delaware Memorial Bridge.
Okay.
Is that where you're at? About 2 hours from Delaware, New Jersey Turnpike.
Yeah, it's about 2 hours from the Turnpike. I was gonna say the Delaware Memorial Bridge. That's the bottom of Jersey. So
Right. That's where the Turnpike starts. Yep.
Oh, no, we're up the other end. We're like 90 minutes north of the city.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh.
Max, how far are you from Arlington?
I'm confused.
Driving, it would be 11 hours.
Oh crap!
I think.
So you're flying in?
Yeah.
Are you staying at the Sheraton?
No.
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 He's looking forward to getting bed lice over at the Hojo.
Oh
yeah. So
you know what? I missed that part. I started hearing that, but I had to cut off of here to go pick up my son.
He's gonna have to shave his beard when he leaves.
You keep saying that. You're making me fucking itchy.
Yeah, Max, you can't come to my table if you've been to the Hojo. You got to come see my table first. Once you've been to the Hojo, I'm a no Hojo zone.
You're gonna be set up. You're gonna be set up there, Troy.
I'll just get your table when you're not there, and just then Lisa's over there, so I can.
That's actually pretty true. I'm rarely at the table.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, you got to get the aerosol sanitizer and then spray them down.
Funny is I
got a whole box of Lysol.
Yeah, I bring a can of like lice spray and I douse like my table. If you're selling bugs, don't set up by me.
Man, I got a rental for vacation. I think I used half a big bottle of that joint, just spraying the rental. They like, we cleaned the car. I'm like, yeah, and she said she uses birth control. I was supposed to take your word for it.
I love it. Elliot, when we first traveled like last year, we used to bring Lysol with us too, and we'd go in like the hotel room and just douse it, and we'd like food or some shit. Yeah. Now I'm just back to traveling normal. So
yeah, because I've been, God bless, man. I haven't, mask on. I tell everybody, because I see people go down. It's not a bad thing you catch COVID, but it's better if you don't.
Yeah, I'm too fat to catch COVID. It'll probably kill me.
So do any of you guys go to like the Maine Expo at all? Obviously not then.
That's too goddamn
This is
far.
gonna be my first expo,
Maine.
Too far, yet you guys are encouraging me to drive from New Brunswick, Canada, down to visit. I see how it is.
I drive.
You guys got the UK COVID. You guys should stay up there.
It takes me 30 hours to get to the Pomona show. It's like by the time I stop, it's 30 hours.
JetBlue
You guys
owed me
do it in the van?
$5,000. JetBlue owed me for Barcelona. We were supposed to go over there in last year, September 8th. And everything, I had paid for the trip. We paid for it a year in advance. You know, because I got the whole family was going. My mother, my mother-in-law, my brother, my brother-in-laws, everybody. We was going to Spain and chill, have some wine, eat good food, and that shit got cat. And JetBlue didn't even want to fly me to Michigan. They were like, "We got no flights." I like, "Oh, y'all owe me money, but you can't fly me." You know what I'm saying?
Back to the grind.
So about you get a year to use it. I'm like, a year? I was like,
All
y'all
right,
gotta give my money now. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to give
See you
it
later,
up.
Kevin.
Keep it
Good
going,
night.
man. You guys will keep me occupied in my ears while I'm at work.
30 minutes.
I got
Shortest PFA live stream.
I got till about 2 a.m. All right, guys and ladies, have a great night. Thanks for having me on, Gino.
Later, Kevin.
Bye.
Later, Kev.
Well, there's one bracelet done. I've been productive while on here with you guys. I made a bracelet.
Kathleen, I missed your lives. What happened? You retired.
Who, me?
You don't even you don't even make a 10-minute video. Like, here's my snake. I'm
oh my
alive.
God. So, well, I mean, right now I'm using cell phone data, so there's that. We don't have we don't have internet right now, which it's really hard to run one of these on cell phone data. I can join in. That's not a problem. It's hard to like host it. I also can't afford this.
You go Wi-Fi, right? You can use the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we don't have it anymore.
Oh.
I can't afford the software to do it anymore. Yeah, it's just right now there's more important things that money can go to.
Is that different in Canada?
What was that?
That's a Canada thing? Like,
no,
you gotta
that's well, I mean, so right now this program that Chino's using is StreamYard, and it's about $38 a month Canadian. But I mean, when I'm paying,
if you don't do more than 20 hours a month.
But the thing is I do. I can do that.
She does a 9-hour podcast.
We just did 6.5 hours last week, Chino.
I know.
But there's also the software I can't afford.
Too.
Like just having regular internet at home, we can't afford it right now. I mean, we had to make the decision today whether to buy groceries or be able to pay our full rent. So just tough times. It's John's lost work because we've had our daughter's gotten sick and she's had to get COVID tests. We've been in and out of lockdown. So yeah, like we can't even do Easter for the kids. Like it's
you
at
can
that
eat
point.
in the house. Color
No,
eggs.
They got money for it.
You color the eggs, right? They find the eggs, and then
we don't have the money. We don't have the money for it. We also can't even go buy anything. Anything that's considered non-essential is locked up right now.
That's what I'm saying. You can still buy the egg, rub dye on it. They find the egg, and then you fry.
Well, you can't even buy the dye because it's considered non-essential.
That's make like your own dye.
No, you buy. Yeah, I was about to say you buy some sour powers, Jolly Ranchers, put them in the water.
You can't get food coloring in Canada?
What?
You can't get food coloring?
No, it's considered non-essential.
What about Amazon?
What if you get it in a spice form? You know it comes in a form of spice. Because my father used to sell it in a bag.
They've literally locked up like everything. Like body lotion's locked up. You can't get body lotion because they consider that non-essential.
What about Jolly Ranchers? You get Jolly Ranchers?
Shit, you guys can keep your free healthcare. That's fucking crazy.
Our healthcare ain't free.
But here's the thing.
Jolly Ranchers make good dye.
This isn't Canada-wide. This lockdown is limited to my province, like its provincial jurisdiction. They've literally just locked down my town because it's so bad in my town. I mean, we have a population of 16,000 people.
Your hair, they locked you up. They were like, "Blue hair girl, got to stay there."
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's really bad. I mean, it's really cold up here. We were getting $1,200 power bills a month, so it's just like we had to cut things out, and that was one of them.
What about Kool-Aid? You can dye eggs with Kool-Aid.
Our Kool-Aid comes in squirters here, and it's also non-essential.
What do you mean?
What the hell? Like, what are you living on?
Fucking grape Kool-Aid's essential.
Grape Kool-Aid's essential. Oh my god! Like
That's coming from a real redneck.
I know this sounds so stupid, but I miss
you
like
can go like these Spanish people and get some tang. We love some mango tang.
I don't even know what that is, but like I miss being a kid and getting like the little tiny packets of like the Kool-Aid that you rip open and drop in with like 8 cups of sugar and mix the water in. We don't have that here anymore.
You can't order off Amazon?
It all depends on what's. I mean, we can, but I'm also
sound like the UK
poor.
over there, like can't ship nothing.
And people here are complaining about being like prisoners.
Yeah,
somebody needs to order her some Kool-Aid on Amazon and have it
Here's
shipped to
the
her
thing,
house.
though. The reason they're so strict is because we do have a lot of the transport coming in and out, traveling, and people are not taking it seriously up here. So you have a driver who's gone down through the States and comes back up, and they're like, I don't have to quarantine for 14 days. I don't need to go get my test. I'm just going to go out. And then that's what's hitting the outbreaks, right? That's how it's getting spread.
Yeah. No, and then over here, you got the people running they open the bars up and everybody caught COVID. You know? And then they treat it like
right now, the only thing that's open pretty much is like grocery stores for essentials. I mean, for some reason, I can still send my kid to school, but she went to school today, and there's only her and 3 other kids. So she probably won't go Monday.
You got any Hispanic neighbors?
No, it's all French people here.
Because I'm gonna say you put a little this on them eggs, and then they'll color your eggs right up.
I would say color pencils too. You know,
markers.
I mean, they're not gonna look as great, but washable markers,
highlighters,
makeup. Man, you don't understand. Like I live in New York. There was times we ain't had enough, man, and we had to make it happen.
Shit out. You figure
It's fine. It's fine. Just give it a few months. Like once we're not in the middle of winter and having to pay $1,200 power bills, it'll get better. That's it.
Yeah.
So
okay, so in other words, Kathleen's just posting Easter until winter's over.
She's just not a big Easter fan. That's all.
Postponing Easter, yeah.
Gino could send you a rabbit and have that mother effer run around.
And the funny thing was we were going to get a bunny for the kids for Easter because Scarlett's been asking for one for years, and that's not happening.
They're better to be eaten.
Gino sent you one.
No.
John said get a live one, but
John said if we're getting a bunny, it has to be a dwarf bunny and it has to be foofy. He said if it's not a dwarf bunny and it's not foofy, it's a pot bunny, not a pet bunny.
You can get a cat and put rabbit ears on it like the commercial.
I have a stupid cat. It's evil.
All cats are evil.
All cats are evil.
They're predators. Those are real predators.
Yeah. If you die and you have a cat, the cat will eat your eyeballs as soon as you're dead.
The cat eat all your local birds.
My cat's not going to wait for me to die. My cat's just going to be like, bitch, I'm eating your eyeballs. Like, it hates me.
The cat would be outside.
Like this.
Casey's lost. It's a true fact, Casey.
I'm like, what the heck are we talking about right now?
About cats eating human eyeballs.
Well, we rarely talk about snakes, and so it's now coloring eggs and cats eating eyeballs.
Yeah.
What about the cat? The cats that eat all the birds, and then they blame the Burmese python. They're like, you got to get rid of that snake.
Cats are the most invasive species on the earth.
Speaking about bunnies, I got 4 pregnant bunnies. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I
when
saw
was on the phone-
your
when I was on the
story
phone
the
with
other
Chino-
day.
Yeah, I was on the phone with Chino the other day, and he was like, he was talking to his rabbits, like, "Come on, dude, like, get in there." He was trying to pump them up.
I'm waiting on that episode. How you make that rabbit stew? What about that? YouTube episode.
I'm eventually. So I already started recording food, me cooking food.
Yeah,
so
you
once
don't
I
have
have like, I'm doing a Chef DMJ Reptiles page eventually.
Oh,
so
you can
once
do
I have
one a month. One a month. You don't even have to make a different page. You can make one a month. Bam, this is what I'm going to...
Elliot's like,
hit
I'm
me
done
up.
following all your
Tell me-
pages, Chino. Just make one
Yo,
and
Tino,
leave it.
just put a Q&A. Hey, next month, should I make this or that? Let the community get involved, get a couple of likes, boom, boom, boom. Once a month, you throw that episode here. Bam, Sunday cooking with Chino. That's it.
I'll teach people how to butcher a rabbit. I'll really lose followers.
No, you don't have to get into these. There's sensitive people out there. There's sensitive people. You can already have it butchered and cut up, you know, and then work from there where people can enjoy the cooking. Because a lot of people are crybabies. They can't even watch a mouse get eaten. And you want to butcher the rabbit?
Oh my
Bugs
God.
Bunny?
That's horrible. The mouse is suffering.
Every feeding
My
video
snake's
I
not.
do, it's like it's I'll lose 20 followers, but I'll gain 25. Like every time. So funny.
I just don't do it. I'm not even.
I mean, my thing with the feeding, I don't care. I don't care because it's animals eating. I love the animal part, but there's a lot of sensitive people. They're sensitive. They can't see that. You know what I mean? Even if the snake was eating a damn carrot, they'd be like, "Oh my God, you fed it a carrot! Oh, I can't believe it ate the whole carrot. My rabbit could have ate the carrot. Oh."
Chino, can we put Corey in timeout again? He says we're boring him and he's going to sleep. So can we just kick Corey again?
Good.
Go to bed then, Corey.
Good night.
Time out. We're reading a bedtime story, somebody.
Once upon a time, there was a little dick named Corey, and he went to bed because he's an idiot. The end.
I got the cops parked behind me.
And then Catherine was canceled for calling a 15-year-old a little dick. Oh well, it's fine.
It's not very
Elliot,
nice.
if the cop comes to your window, you got to keep us on. I'm going to talk to the cop.
Yeah,
I'm
I think they went into the building because I live by I live in the project. I had a beautiful apartment. I don't know how my girlfriend convinced me to. She was like, "Free electricity, this and that." My mom left me a nice apartment, you know, because she bought a house and was like, I had moved out when I was 17, so she was like, "You want the apartment?" I was like, "Hell, why not?" You know, I always worked my whole life. I've been working since 11. My pops wasn't playing that. You wanted sneakers, you wanted this, you wanted that. You got to work. I think I sold my first mango on 163rd Street. I don't know if you've been in the Bronx, but 163rd and Simpson was not a safe area. He gave me a baseball bat and like a hand truck full of mangoes and bananas and avocados. And he was like, "All right, I'll be back at 5," and left. I'm 11 years old with a bat, and then the money, forget it. I must have made like, I know I had like $2,000 in my box hidden, and some guy tried to come and get it, and I swung that bat at his chest, and that was the last time they tried to rob me. You know, like they were like, "Oh," because everybody started watching me, like, "Oh, that little kid's just trying to make money for his family, blah blah blah. Leave him alone." But yeah, that's how my pops was about it. And he's like, "Don't tell your mom."
That's called tough love.
That's the best line ever.
Just don't tell your mom.
Yeah. You had a safe day. Don't worry.
Don't tell your mom. I'll get hurt.
Yeah. But he spoiled me. He paid me good. Like, so when I got my first job, I think it was on Baskin Robbins. I'm like, I'm doing a lot of work for a little bit of money. Yeah. My pops was paying me like $300, $200. We're talking back in 94, 95, you know? Like, and then you work in Baskin Robbins, here's a $120 check. I'm like, and I work 30 hours. Like what's going on here?
I was there, man. I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, so I know all about it. Working hard for little ass money.
I remember working at Tim Hortons for like $5.33 an hour.
Timmy,
right? Like I think I started working and it was like $6 an hour or something like that, minimum wage. And I started working at McDonald's was my first job.
That wasn't that long ago.
Did any of you guys have to tassel? You guys know what detasseling is?
Tasseling, like fishing?
No, so you walk cornfields and you pull the tassel off the top of the corn. So that was actually my first job, and it was like $3 or $4 an hour, and it would be 100 degrees out, and there's like these giant corn spiders, and you walk up and down the row.
Thanks.
We didn't have to walk like me. Working in the sun
to walk. We sat on the back of a tractor. We sat on the back of a tractor.
Yeah, we wanted to sit on the back of a tractor.
Actually,
I love Chad.
My first job, if we're talking that, like, was going out and getting paid a penny per ladybug to put them out on the potatoes because they would like eat the roly-polies, the potato bugs.
Yeah, Chris.
I actually buy ladybugs off Amazon and I release them in our garden. So it's pretty funny that you got paid to do that.
Yeah, my mom does the butterflies. She loves butterflies, so she's like, poof. Everything that's butterflies, she do.
Ladybug. Yeah.
I also buy praying mantis because I think the things are badass. So I buy praying mantis.
They're illegal here.
Yeah,
you got the
orchid mantises are sweet.
Yeah. There's those and there's these other little ones that look like kung fu mantis, they call them or something. They're like real tiny and they like do a lot of hand-to-hand fighting.
I want a praying mantis, but they're illegal.
My first job was
you're illegal
in Canada. Yeah.
What the $4.50 an hour, and my job was cleaning the wooden butcher block. I worked in a butcher shop, and they would cut meat on the wooden butcher block, and I'd have to go out there and scrape it, and that was my job: cleaning knives, scraping butcher blocks. And
a hand machine, right? That little cuttery where you slide the meat.
No, they wouldn't let me cut I was like 12 years old.
I'm talking about cleaning. You know how
I was allowed to clean those.
And then clean
knives, knives, block, and the floors. I used to have to use a scraper that when you see the pizza guy grab the pizza dough, I used to have to use a scraper to scrape the floor from all the dried up chicken juice in the refrigerator.
Gross.
Worst fucking job ever. It was horrible. But you know what? I learned how to work, so it was worth it in that aspect.
Too, huh? You learn about meat.
Chino, I gotta bail, buddy. I'm gonna listen to you guys while I try to finish my shit here. So I'm gonna peace out.
Troy,
all right, nice talking to you.
All right, see you guys.
Troy's just gonna go make cookies. That's all he's doing.
Yeah,
17 more minutes left.
Talking at first job, he's like, "Damn, I'm gonna make a cookie." His first job was at the bakery.
No, Corey said Troy's first job was a stripper, and he worked for cookies.
Is that an option?
Right?
Be a stripper?
I'll go work for like chocolate eggs or something.
No, just go work for money and buy whatever.
That works too, I hear.
Yeah.
I think a lot more money would work. I think the money would work a lot better than the chocolate eggs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, right now I can't work because we can't afford childcare.
What about the yard? You have a yard?
Me?
Or you're in a building?
I'm in a house that's literally surrounded by a giant parking lot.
Oh.
There is no yard.
I would say do what my mom does. She plants her potatoes, her pumpkins, and a lot of
yeah, we do that
peppers,
too.
Onions
when it's warmer.
A lot of edible quick stuff that grows quickly.
Yeah. I've been trying to sell my I'm trying to sell my bracelets locally too. I've gotten into this like hobby of doing like these knotted bracelets, so I'm hoping to sell some of those.
The best part about his comment right there is the face he's making. in that picture. I look at the picture and then look at the line.
It looks like he's baking right now. Like, I'm baking.
He's looking at you like, you need to
He's like,
start
"Yup."
baking me some cookies.
I'm good, thank you.
Hugs and hisses. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Hola.
How's
You
it going?
made it.
I did. So I can't get on from my laptop.
I
apparently.
think somebody's moving. I'm sorry, to cut you out. Hold on. I was still looking for parking.
Fucking Bronx.
You can't get on your laptop.
No, I was trying to get on from my laptop.
I
but
don't think I'll fit in there though.
It was super glitchy.
I'm on mine.
He's not leaving.
Phone, you have it.
I'm gonna go dark a little bit.
Cookies, Troy. Oh yeah.
But now I can't see.
I'll go dark for a little.
If you're on your cell phone, you can't see chat. That's the flaw.
I mean, you have to pick. You can either see the chat or see the video.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
You can swap. You can swap back and forth. Oh, I don't know. I never. Never done it.
For some reason,
okay.
Like, I'm on my
on
laptop,
StreamYard,
and I
there's
can't, like,
a little chat down below. You can see the chat, but you can't like chat here. You have to open up YouTube and go and chat there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just
have it.
open up YouTube.
Yeah, this phone
just
can
open up
open
YouTube
a
on
lot
your
of stuff.
laptop.
I just don't know how to do it yet.
It says the chat's disconnected.
What the fuck? That's bullshit.
I'll log
weird.
in from my other YouTube account. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'm not great with technology. If y'all haven't figured that out.
Like I'm on my laptop. I got the chat up on my laptop because you got that the comments or whatever.
You
And then
can
I
see it,
have
and then I have
then-
my
yeah.
phone that I'm chatting on because I
Yeah,
can't
mine-
type.
Oh no,
yeah,
I
mine's sitting right next to my phone. Or my
I've got
phone's
two.
next to mine.
I got two tabs going because you can make the YouTube chat float now, like float off the tab, and that's what I do.
Oh, that's.
I haven't used my
Didn't know
laptop in like 2 years, maybe 3. Ever since these new phones, I haven't. Like, I upgrade a phone every 3 years. It's the best thing.
Okay, I think I got it figured out now.
I need to upgrade my poor phone. It's cracked to high heavens, but I'm not due
What
for an
phone do
upgrade.
you have?
Hawaii P30 Pro.
What?
What? She's got some Canadian phone.
No, you guys can't get them down in the States because Trump banned them or something.
So you've got a Canadian phone.
Yeah, no, they're Chinese. John's saying they're Chinese, but they were
we don't-
banned in some
Everything's
type of.
Hold on.
Just 'cause it's made in
No,
China
like
doesn't make it-
the
don't make
company,
it
like
Chinese.
Hawaii, the company itself is like based in China, and apparently there was some like issues with like deals or something, and they got banned in the States. I think it is.
No, that
Yeah,
was
it's called a sweatshop.
that was the ties with using the hack. China was using the hack information with certain apps. So they were banning
The
certain
Hawaii
apps.
ban
because of hack.
begins May 15th, 2019. President Trump issued an order that bans the use of telecommunication equipment from the foreign firm Huawei. Apparently, it's banned.
Good.
Made in Chino.
Made in Chino.
Only thing made in Chino is shit.
Shit.
I don't know. It's a good phone, but like the outside of it like sucks. Like it cracks.
It's all
Yeah.
glass.
It's wraparound screen and it cracked. But like the camera on it, it's like got a 4 lens camera. It's super good. It's just cracked the high heavens.
That's how most Chinese products are. They have cool little gadgets, but they fucking break.
Yeah.
How do you explain iPhones?
iPhone. South Korea. It's American, but they're made in Korea,
It's
aren't they? South
American.
Korea.
Yeah, I thought it was Japanese.
No, it's
No,
Korea. South Korea.
A lot of the stuff in South Korea. South Korea really got ahead with the television, cell phones, Samsung's in South Korea, so that's what really
Can't do
took
the
everything
Samsung
off.
phones. I don't like them.
You don't like Samsung?
Mm-mm.
Apple sucks.
Yeah, Apple stuff.
It does, but I don't like Samsung.
My thing is, what I like
got
is
a
I
Google
can use
phone.
a memory stick.
Love
I can
my
use
phone.
I love
memory
my
sticks
Samsung.
and
Samsung Note.
you know, because I have a
won't get one.
terabyte on my phone. I
Damn.
got the newest SD card. Like that's what I like about Android. You can put a SD card with 1 terabyte in it. You know, like you know how much an Apple phone with a terabyte would cost? You probably need like $10,000.
You can't get them.
Like I said, you need $10,000.
You
would
still
have
couldn't
to, like,
get one. You couldn't buy one. It would be more than $10,000.
I tell you, probably could get one for $10,000 though.
So
you
Andrew,
ain't looking for it. If you was to look for it, I bet you'll find it for $10,000.
Andrew, that's because you're in California.
I want to show the one reason why why an Android murders an Apple phone.
Because we get all the Apple shit's like 4 years behind Android.
Because look at this, right? So I can
Apple is
play.
using all of Samsung's parts anyway, so I just won't. I think part of me won't get a Samsung is because Tommy really likes Samsung and hates Apple. So
just get a Google phone.
To me,
Let me show you what Apple can do. You see how I'm playing a video on YouTube right now?
Mhm.
Well, I can multitask and hit the home button and do whatever I want and watch it right on the screen while I'm checking messages, checking email. Something that Apple, for some reason, can't do.
I can do that.
No, and then my thing with the
you
the
can
phone
do that with
is that
Apple.
you could download. You could download for free all
better-
day.
You better
can
send a
download-
message to Gomez. Sal
not
Gomez doesn't
saying-
know how to. He hates his iPhone because of that reason.
You can do that.
You could
All right,
be
what
a
about
pirate
Clipboard?
on a Samsung though. You could pirate everything. I'm not saying it's okay to do. You know,
Sure it is.
but
Sure it is. They rob us
I'm
on
not
the shit anyway.
condoning taking money from millionaires. You know, but you know, free is a lot better.
Yeah.
All right. So how
Ain't
about
nothing
this?
wrong with pirating a
Can
little
your
bit.
iPhone do this? When you hold down, you hit clipboard, and then all your hashtags and all your stuff is all saved. So you can just click it, add all your hashtags all in one shot.
No, I
don't
have
even know how to do that
I
with
use
my
Pages.
phone.
I use Pages for that.
I just go
My
back
thing-
and just pull up an old
No, but
photo.
my thing with the phone is just it's the SD, like the memory stick. Like if Apple could do that, because my wife and all my kids, that's what they got: Apple tablet and iPhone. They got the new stuff, you know. But I always been an Android guy because I like to be in the internet. I love music, so I need it for free. Because I used to go to Target every Tuesday and buy whatever album came out. Because you know, if you bought it on Tuesday, they had like a 10% off every Tuesday when an album would drop. So I have like 2,000 CDs. You know, and then I stopped buying as soon as I got this Android phone.
All right, guys, it's midnight. John has to work in the morning, so I'm gonna
Bye.
split, and I need to put my beer bottle away.
Kathleen, have a beautiful evening.
Yes, you
Yes.
too. Yeah, I'm gonna go get bed.
Yeah, I was
Ellie's
just gonna-
signed a
have a good
contract
night.
with me, Andrew. He only
Yeah,
does
I was-
lives with Chino.
I was just gonna plan to be here for 10 minutes or something, and it just I see why y'all all be here for like hours. You in.
Well, it's 6 minutes. It's done. It has to be an early night tonight. I already took all my sleeping pills.
Why'd you
and
do
I
that?
drank 4 beers. It's on. I'm going to bed.
Hugs, you real quiet back there. What's going on?
I'm just soaking it all in. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to Arlington or not. I haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Pull it.
Do it.
Pull it.
Just remember, you have to leave the credit cards at home from all the damage. I be seeing people come
I
with
don't
stuff.
have credit cards.
I'm just
Me
saying,
neither.
they got the
I don't
credit card
either.
stand right next to the guy selling the snake.
I
Give
have
you the credit card right there.
credit cards, and I don't have credit cards for that reason. I'm way too impulsive. I'm still waiting on my racks to get here. I can't buy any more snakes. I don't have anywhere to put them.
Because I'll be the guy with the credit card talking about, sign for this, you get a free T-shirt.
Ellie's gonna be a hustler.
I just rehomed 10 animals. So.
Well, I know they all went to my house, right?
That means
yeah.
Vacant.
Oh, that shit was so funny. She said they're going to my house. I was like, wait, what was your address again? And she messaged me. She's like, are you serious? Like, she's like, are you being a wise ass? And I was like, yeah.
No.
Yeah,
well,
wise
I had won that sticker pack thing or the whatever on that last live. So it's like, wait, does he actually need my address or not?
I do need it, but next
He's
week I'm
gonna send it
doing
with
stickers.
a pigeon. Don't worry.
I have like 2 months worth of stickers to mail out. I may have to buy a roll of of stamps for it.
I don't even have my logo yet to send out stickers, so
there ain't no hurry. You'll be all right.
It's okay. I've got my logo and I'm like months behind on my sticker.
Wait, you made your logo already?
Hey, hold on, Casey. You sent out this shirt, but didn't send my mask.
Shit.
Uh-oh. I'm
Wait,
so
no,
bad.
You wanted a pink one. I don't have any pink ones.
Oh, okay, you're lucky.
Tell Chris that he needs to make a pink mask for you.
You just told him.
But he doesn't like to
my
listen to me.
packages, whenever I send them out, I have to cut them open because I forget to put stickers inside them.
Hopefully, by the time the mask gets there, COVID's over.
Right.
It'll still hang in my snake room. I'll hang it up in my snake room.
He's gonna lose it like he did the shirt.
I didn't lose the shirt. I just had it on the other day.
I know, but
matter of fact,
it's
it's in the laundry room right next door to me, clean.
That's good.
Hello.
That's my middle kid. That's my mini me. That's Haley.
Hello,
Hello,
all
child.
the kids are up. It's Friday. Man, my 3-year-old, she don't have a curfew, so she's like up. Oh my God. My tacos are gonna be cold. It's funny because I was like, my girlfriend only makes tacos and chicken cutlets, and she made tacos today.
I had tacos yesterday.
Your tacos are awesome. Don't get me wrong.
I was gonna say you can't go wrong with tacos.
You can't go wrong. Take what, half hour to make?
You can't go wrong with Latin food. Period.
No. So
but I just can't wait till they open up everything.
So you don't feel so bad.
You know what's crazy?
Come on down.
I found Chino's channel. And then there was no more White Plains Reptile Expo. I'm like, damn, I could have met him at White Plains. It was by the Walmart, right?
Yes.
Kind of by that wall. Yeah, they closed that Walmart.
That area, right? That area.
Yep. So when you get off of 287, going into White Plains, it's on the left, that big building.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna meet him, COVID.
Yeah. Oh, it sucks. The only show I'm vending right now is New Hampshire. It's the only one I can do.
Yeah, I don't, because you gotta love and hate New York for it,
Why can't you do the PA shows?
I got nothing against Florida right now. Look at that, but look at the madness they're going through, and they've been open since the beginning. They had maybe a shutdown for 2 months, and look at Miami right now. They're out of control. They feel lawless. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, we don't have to follow nothing. They're going.
The PA shows. I don't do the PA shows because from what we found out that the leopard geckos, there's a lot of flippers with leopard geckos at those shows, and J5 Gecko, he does the expos with me. He has like full lineage on all of his stuff going back like 5 generations. So he'll sell a gecko with all the lineage and sell for $60, and then someone that one table over will be selling them for $20. So it's not worth it for him. And he has a car that's reliable enough. He has a brand new truck. I have a truck that's not reliable to go farther than 100 miles.
Yeah,
so,
I seen your episode.
You couldn't even
the
go.
other day.
Yeah, you couldn't even go on the highway.
Yeah, I saw that episode, Chino. I was like, damn.
It was crazy.
A lot of miles.
My wife was freaking out. Like she was holding for her life because
oh my gosh.
All we heard was a bang, and then the whole front of the car just was bouncing. My car stinks like radiator fluid.
It's probably the springs and the struts went out.
No, it was the wire, the bands in your tire, the belt in the tire. One of them snapped.
No.
Oh, okay. So you bubbled the tire.
I bubbled the whole entire thing was bubbled, all the way around, just sticking out 2 inches.
That's
fucking
insane.
crazy. Yeah. So, but I lucked out. You know what? I gotta say, luck has been going my way. I brought it to the shop, and just before they pulled my car in to see what happened, someone got new tires on a truck that didn't need 2 new tires. And those tires were the same exact fucking tires on my truck.
The same size?
Good karma.
Same everything. Same
That's
everything.
all that good energy you putting out. That's all that good energy coming back.
It's crazy. $100, I got 4 new tires on my truck.
Awesome.
But he did tell me that my truck's a piece of shit and I should start looking for a new one. He was like, dude, it's time to start looking for a new truck.
I'm looking for a vehicle because I gotta get to the new job and back home. And where I work, they gave me the van. So I had sold my car because to look for 2 parkings every day. Look at how long it took me to find parking right now. Imagine 2 cars. So I sold one because my son didn't want to drive. Now he wants to drive. And I'm like, you should have said that before. I would have gave you the car. But I gave it to some lady who just had a baby who didn't have ways to get around. I just gave it to her. I'm not, you know what I mean? It was a good car. It's not gonna. I couldn't do the parking thing. But now I'm looking for a car myself, and my mom knows somebody in Ohio, so I'm waiting for him to give me a phone call because I got like $4,000 put away on the side for a little something. I was gonna buy $1,000 car as long as that shit Flintstone to the job. It's only 15 minutes away.
You need to get a nice beater, a nice Honda Civic.
That's what I wanted. A little. My girl's like, oh, but if we get in the car, we want to be able to at least get to C. Because I was like, I need it for A and B. And she's like, well, I might want to go to C.
Well, guys, I hate to cut everybody short.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for the invite.
I got a long next 48 hours. Elliot, the star of the show.
Not really.
Holy shit.
I could talk, man.
And then hugs and hisses. I'm so happy you made it out. I know you were questioning it, but you just come and hang out.
Everybody's gonna be like, that's a robot.
Elliot's no bot.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh shit. Tino pulled out a guy from the gutter. Where he found him? How did he get him? Who's his agent?
Oh my god! You see this shit? So I'm gonna bring him in real quick, and then after this, fucking Chad. It's because I'm about to leave. That's what he did. Chad probably like
eat a
I'm
dick.
gonna wait.
Eat a dick.
Yo, Chad.
Hold on. We cannot take your job, Chad.
Kenny, that's I learned it from you. I learned it by watching you.
Yo, Chad, my brother just sent me that little.
What's
that
up,
little?
Elliot?
That little. What's his name? Go. Go Roo. Yoda, baby Yoda. He just sent me the animated one. That shit is hard to get. He just sent me one for my birthday.
Who did?
We'll put a post of that mother little effer. He's like, it takes like 6 months to get one of those joints.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, so he got one and bought it for me and he yelled it.
Who the fuck let this California guy back in?
Andrew!
Oh man.
Hold on. Where are your
Andrew
sunglasses?
came here just to say goodnight.
Yeah, I came to say goodnight, but I don't want to get fucking stuffed because I'm trying to. Don't say anything, Chad. But because Elliot, I'm trying to.
You love getting stuffed.
You're in the fucking woods? Where are you? That's Blair Witch.
He's getting stuffed.
Hey, I tried to put my feelers out there to get Elliot to come on a podcast with me, and Chino stuffed me like Don King. And I gotta, while you're on here, I'm gonna make it public that I'm gonna officially ask you to go live, not with Chad because he's fucking.
Chad's eating a dick
Yo,
ass.
one of these days. I mean, yeah, whatever. It's just I like I told everybody I started a new job Monday, but it's from I'll be working 4:30 in the morning to like 1 o'clock.
Fuck, that's perfect. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Pick me up some Kool-Aid.
Yeah. To me, it's beautiful because this job where I was working at, I got a lot of perks, man. I was watching a lot of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I won't be able to catch everything live now because I'll be going to bed early like a good boy.
That's cool.
You only need like 3 hours sleep.
I don't know, but you know, I'll make it happen. You let me know when.
Hell yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I'll come on there and just whatever, shoot the shit.
Come on there and shoot the shit.
You know, I'll fucking bring my phone. I got a lot of little sandwich spot I'm gonna go to, pick it up, eat a lot of night. Best chicken cutlet in the Bronx.
Cold ass tacos and shit.
Yeah, talk shit. Talk whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sports, the Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan.
The Bricks.
Finally, it took 40-something years, but I'm gonna see a playoff game.
The Bricks.
The Knicks.
The Bricks.
Yeah, the Bricks. You want to call them the Bricks? It's fine, because I'm talking about and I blame my grandpa. My grandpa had me taking me to the Knicks games, the Giant games, the Mets games. He got me into all the wrong teams, man.
No, Mets ain't the wrong team.
No, I love them. I'm just saying.
You're right in Yankee Stadium.
Look how, but my grandpa took me to Mets games. He took me, these were his teams. And those are the teams I fell in love with.
I'll take the Mets over the Yankees any day. The Mets over the Yankees.
Mets right now, I'm on Jason. They're looking all right. They got money. They got money backing them up.
I was a Met fan until Darryl Strawberry went to the Yankees. Then I became a Yankee fan.
No.
My mom had a little crush on that dude.
Fan.
My mom had a crush on that dude because she used to put them games on. That's how we seen the championship game. And she's like, "Oh, strawberry." I'm like, "You don't even watch baseball." I'm like 5.
Hi.
I'm like 5 years old, 4 years old. I can't forget it. My mom was like cheering that guy up.
Monsters.
I thought she had an affair with that man.
Here, show her the puppy.
Oh, look at that thing.
Oh, man.
Oh, hyper dog.
That's a
pupper.
That's how Chad's gonna get his new wife.
Okay, bye.
Chad's gonna get his new wife with that puppy.
He's got to either move to Florida. Hold on. For Chad to get a wife, he's either got to move to Florida or she's got to move to Maryland.
Nah, that little puppy gonna earn his keep. That little puppy gotta earn his keep. He's gonna get Chad his new wife.
That's not even. Well, I was gonna say that's not Chad's puppy. That's Sophie's puppy, but it's Chad's puppy. Chad wanted the damn dog, not Sophie.
New wife. That sounds like a bad financial transaction.
Man, he's a prenup kind of guy. I can tell. He still got a house.
I missed that. What happened?
I said you still have a house. I can tell you the prenup type. Make sure you pull up all them dots and T's.
What's happening? I don't even know what's happening. What language is this? Where are we speaking?
Exactly, you see?
Elliot, you got to talk a lot slower.
Slower.
You know, you're in the city. They don't
I'm a little
understand
hype.
you.
I'm kind of hype, you know? I feel like I'm around a whole bunch of superstars.
Shit.
Regular me.
Face closer, Elliot.
Only Chad's here.
Oh, no. It's because I'm in the dark. I'm in the car because, I was looking for parking. I actually just found parking right now.
Chad, that's
Chad,
a
leave
fancy
that man alone.
mustache.
Quit being mean to that dude.
On your name.
Chad's not that far either. You're in Maryland, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Jingles is
Wait
sleeping.
till they open the Giants game. I'm probably see if I can get y'all some tickets. Because I go to a lot of football games, man.
The
I'm a
Ravens?
tailgate guy. I travel to football games too.
You come down to Baltimore to watch the Ravens?
I came to Baltimore. I've been as far as Arlington to watch the Giants play against Dallas. I'm not playing that shit, man. You know? The only reason I don't have snakes is not the money thing. It's more like I ain't got the space. If I had space, it'd be different. You know? It's not a money thing. It's a space thing.
Sounds like a good excuse.
Sounds like you missed it. I told everybody the first thing I'm grabbing up is that Wookiee. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I like the chocolate. I know people say it's chocolate, it's this is that. I want to see a clown Wookiee. I don't know if it looks like that because that chocolate Wookiee is. I mean, the chocolate clown is beautiful, man.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't seen nobody say, "Hey, look at this chocolate Wookiee, clown Wookiee." You know, the clown Wookiee. Like that would be something to compare it to. You could tell. That's the only thing I could tell what it looked like. I'd be like, damn, that's a chocolate clown. You know what I mean?
Get one snake and send it around to people to breed, and then you just get all these babies and shit.
And we'll pour it out.
Yeah,
a hoarder loan. I could call it a hoarder loan, right? It goes what a hoarder loan, like pour it out.
A whore loan. Sorry, Max, I didn't mean to offend you. Max is a big time whore.
Nah, but yeah. Andrew,
what's up?
What's up, man? What with the barbecue coming out there? Like,
let's do it.
I can't wait for some barbecues.
Some barbecue?
Some barbecues, man.
I got a smoker. We'll smoke some meats.
You love to smoke that meat.
I got a real dog. You can play with him. Not that fucking. It doesn't go on the couch, huh?
My penis is big enough. I
got a tiny ass dog too.
Yeah, that's why you got a mutt. That's not. If somebody breaks in, what are you gonna do?
My son just brought it to the house. Yeah. He was like, "Oh look, they gave me this dog, some Yorkie looking thing." I was like, "That's not a dog.
It's a mutt.
That's a rabbit.
It's a barking cat."
Doodle lab.
That shit don't bark. It don't bark. I don't play that.
Yeah, Chad, what did you get? What kind of dog is that?
It's a golden doodle mini. Because my penis.
Hypoallergenic dogs.
I don't know.
No, it don't shed, right? The doodles don't shed like that.
Hasn't shed yet.
Yeah, they don't shed. They got like that hair,
old.
like natural hair looking.
Yeah, it's hypoallergenic.
You need to put some fucking relaxer in that shit.
Yeah, you can give it a perm with super glow.
Soul glow.
It's Soul glow.
No, that's cool. Yeah, dude, I'd love to hang out, man. I gotta go to New York soon too. See you and Chino. I haven't been there for a minute, so
man. You let me know when you go to New York, man. Like I told him, I got the new job. It's gonna be paying well. I told my wife, y'all, because she been holding the load down. You know, she makes excellent money, and I've been doing this crappy shit for too long, waiting for my boss to take care of me because he's always like, "I'm gonna take care of you. I got you. I got you." He just bought a house, a yacht, and a fucking new Beamer. Talking about there's no money for my raise.
Cut your hours.
Yeah, there's no money for my raise. But you got a job. You working. Like, nah, man, I'm done. He's gonna be pissed. Because I didn't even tell him shit. I got the job, got everything lined up. I start Monday. I'm gonna drop this van off tomorrow, leave it in the lot, throw the keys in there because they got backup keys in the base. And when he come Monday, be like, "What happened?" I'm gonna let the car outside.
He's in the chat.
All right, I gotta let y'all go. Got the phone call.
All right, Elliot. Have a good night,
Elliot.
Later, Elliot.
Guys, it's almost 2 hours and 15 minutes. It is time for me to close shop.
Yeah, those meds are kicking in, it looks like.
They are.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
Hey, hold on.
That's the wife calling.
All right, Elliot. Have a good night.
Wife is calling. I'll see y'all, man. Thanks for the love.
Don't let her boss you around, dude.
Later,
thank
Elliot.
you for
Have a
the
good
love.
night, man.
Don't let your
Elliot.
Don't let her boss you around.
150 milligrams of trazodone fucking is heavy.
I feel like I
Chino.
took like 20 grams
Chino.
of shrooms, and look when I'm looking at that painting behind you.
Hold on, Chino. I know how to wake you up. Just tase yourself.
Oh, I don't want to wake up.
Tase a testicle.
I'm going to sleep.
No, tase the butthole.
Yeah.
All
You
right,
guys
Chino.
want to see my butthole, you weirdos.
Oh, it's hey. Chino's getting tased at Arlington.
I'm not getting tased in Arlington.
That's right. I gotta go to that just for that.
I got your back,
can't.
Chino. I got your
Last time, the last two nights, the last two live streams, I got tased. I was worthless the next day, and I was having heart palpitations. So
It's all right.
Don't do that again.
Yeah, I'm good
You'll
with
get
getting
tased
tased for
Saturday
now.
night to Sunday. Listen, you'll get tased
I'm
Saturday
waiting.
night.
I'm
at the
waiting
Arlington.
for someone to overachieve, and they can get tased multiple times publicly.
Well, can't
And
why
I
does
can
do it.
Troy get tased?
I'll do it.
Tom will do it.
Good.
Tom wouldn't even cut his hair.
I say Tom will.
Really? Tom
will
can do that.
Tom's all show no go.
It
Tom
took. I mean, it took me shaving my head first, but
Yeah,
he shaved his head.
that's bitch move.
I missed
Yeah,
it.
eventually.
Yeah, that shit was.
It only took him. It only took him fucking 6 hours of coaxing.
Right.
I dipped out.
Only took him showing.
But I saw Casey shave her head, which was awesome.
It only took Casey showing him she's got a bigger dick to shave her head.
Well, guys, have a great night.
All right, Chino.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chino.
You're
Have a
the man,
great night.
Chino.
Thank you, Chino.
Next week we'll run longer. Well, next week will be
right,
more of a party.
I got peer
Thank you, everybody
pressured. We're
that
going
joined.
to my channel.
I'll be over there.
What
in a
was
minute.
that?
I said I got peer pressured. We're going to my channel now.
Oh, see, I'll join. I'll be able to listen to that and pass out.
Kathleen
All
gonna
right.
be there?
Now I sent you the link.
Oh no, I was making an inappropriate joke. Never mind. Okay, thanks, Chino.
Later, Chino.
All right, see you guys.
See you guys. Peace out.
Yeah.
Where the fuck you leave this thing?